I'm Charlie Moore. This is Bruins Academy. Now that is interesting. Class is in session. Hey everybody, I'm Charlie Moore, and we're about to drop the puck on a brand new episode of Bruins Academy. And let me tell you, we have a great game in store for you tonight. We're gonna head out with Patrice Bergeron for a little pucks and paddles. Then we're gonna take a behind-the-scenes look at one of the Bruins doctors. Really cool stuff. And if that's not enough, we have your Bruins fans videos for you tonight. But first things first here on BA. We all know Zdeno Chara retired from hockey a few months ago. So we thought at Bruins Academy we'd catch up with him, see what he's doing now. Probably relaxing at home with the kids. Maybe hitting the beach or doing a little fishing. No. He's running the Boston Marathon. Whew, I'm tired just talking about the marathon.
In his 21st season, from Trenčín, Slovakia, number 33, Zdeno Chara!
I've been always big in endurance sports, and then through a common friend, I met someone, and she proposed that, hey, why don't you try to run Boston Marathon? So my first thought was like, you gotta be crazy, because I watched marathons for many years, being in Boston, and it kind of makes you realize, like, okay, this is like Super Bowl in running.
We all know Big Z loves a physical challenge, but for this one, he needs some help, and he's getting it from some of the best. Elite marathoner Becca Peasy and longtime Boston Marathon race director Dave McGilvray.
You need that support. So Becca and Dave were, for me, two people who huge motivation and inspiration for me. What they've done in their running careers, but also they encouraging me to make me feel more confident about, okay, I can do it. You gotta prepare yourself. You can't just go into the marathon, especially Boston Marathon. That's one thing that the running community is unbelievably warm, welcoming, and helpful.
Number 33 always gave back while he was playing. So this marathon will be no different. Chara is running to raise money for the Thomas E. Smith Foundation and the charity of marathon legends Dick and Rick Hoyt.
The story of how Dick was so devoted to Rick, and also them, both of them being so connected with Bruins, makes me kind of feeling, okay, like if I'm gonna do this, I wanna be giving back. It's also related with Tom's Foundation, the people who are, being paralyzed. They still go out there and try. It's something that I feel like, hey, I wanna do that for them as well.
Okay, now it's time to check in with the Learn to Play program. The next feature is all about getting the girls on the ice and having some fun. The Learn to Play program, presented by Pure Hockey, gives kids age 5 to 9 the chance to get a complete set of hockey gear and 4 weeks of on-ice instruction for a minimal cost. Today, it's a girls' fitting day with a couple of gold medal guests to help out.
Madeline, nice to meet you. Are you ready to get all your hockey gear? We're at Pure Hockey for the Bruins Learn to Play program, and we have a bunch of little girls coming in to get fitted for hockey gear for the first time so that they're able to go out and play hockey and try it out. So I'm excited for them to get on the ice.
I think if I was a little girl, I'd be so excited to get to try hockey and again, get a full set of gear, and it's really exciting, especially for them. It's their first time, and so it's really awesome.
Say something. You can't talk?
Since 2018, when we won our gold medal with Team USA, it really ignited a spark. Just being able to be a part of that and see the growth and see how excited little girls get when they get to try hockey for the first time, it's really special.
If we can get more young girls in the sport, it's definitely one of our goals as female ice hockey players. I think just go out and try it. It's a lot of fun, and you're going to make whole bunch of friendships.
Sometimes it's not as easy, being one of the girls, but it's a privilege, and there are so many role models and so many things you can do with it when you get older, and so I would just say keep going.
There's your hockey stick. Pretty cool.
The beauty of hockey is you have a bunch of teammates and coaches and family supporting you, and they're the ones that are going to help you through it all.
Okay, folks, now it's time for a little Boston Bruins history. Recently, we saw goalie Linus Ullmark score a goal for the first time in Boston Bruins history. And trust me, that was awesome. Linus's goal was the first goalie goal in the league since 2020. And did you know, it has only happened 16 times in all of NHL history. And of those 16 goals, only 9 were shot into the net by the goalie. The other 7 were accidentally put in their own net by opposing players and credited back to the goalie. Which makes Linus's goal even more impressive, because in all honesty, he's only one of 9 guys to ever do it. As we head to commercial break. It's pretty cool, huh? Whoop, whoop! Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everyone. The show all about knowing, growing, and loving the sport of hockey, especially your Boston Bruins. Up next on BA, we're going to head out with number 37, Patrice Bergeron. We're going to play a little ping pong for charity. Pucks and paddles. Nice. It's the 4th annual Patrice Bergeron and the 98.5 Sports Hub Pucks and Paddles ping pong event at Boston's House of Blues, all to raise money for Massachusetts Special Olympics.
There you go.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's a great event. Great to be here for the foundation and Special Olympics. For us to take a few hours of our time to give back and to spend some time with them and interact. It's important to be good role models.
Anytime something comes up, he wants to lead the way on it. I love being part of these events and interacting with the kids and the fans. It's always a lot of fun.
Some tough competition today, but hey, everyone was a winner at this event. The Bruins, the fans, and of course the Special Olympic athletes, as they all combined to raise over $150,000. Well done.
Wow.
Recently, the Boston Bruins and Johnson & Wales University had a special event over the TD Garden. And that's up next on Bruins Academy.
So this is our 5th year as the educational partner of the Boston Bruins and TD Garden, and we have been thrilled with that experience.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Game Days, Advancing Innovation.
In addition to the annual seminar, this partnership also allows students to work with the executives from the Bruins and TD Garden, plus offers a tuition benefit for employees to take classes at Johnson & Wales University. In hockey, we call this a win-win.
This is a wonderful opportunity to bring our students from different academic disciplines to Boston, to one of the largest arenas, and really begin to understand how their academic programs connect with one another. So today we're talking about the digital experience in the arena. And with our students from our School of Engineering and Design and our College of Hospitality and Sports Entertainment and Event Management, they have a chance to mix the best of both worlds, learn from one another, take what they learned today, and practice it in the classroom.
I'm just really interested in the sports aspect of things, especially because I came into my major late. Coming to events like this will definitely help. Just going out there, I think, and saying yes to everything.
Bruins chef Keith Garman, who unexpectedly passed away last fall, was a graduate of Johnson & Wales University. He was a great example of this partnership. So this seminar was the perfect place to salute Keith's legacy.
We were thrilled to dedicate this to Chef Garman. He was a wonderful student when he was at Johnson Wales University. He spoke to his experience as the chef for the Boston Bruins and what he did here at TD Garden. This was the first time that we were coming together after his passing, and we wanted to dedicate today's program to him.
Hey, you having fun? Welcome back to Bruins. Come on. Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. You having fun? I'm Charlie Moore. I'm hosting the greatest hockey show on planet Earth. Hello, Bruins Academy. Up next on Bruins Academy, guess what we're doing? We're gonna make you a star. We're gonna go to some fan videos that you sent in. I love this. Take it away, fans. Let's get things started with some goaltending. Here's 6-year-old PJ Garner from the Berkshire Bruins. With a kick save and a beauty. Way to flash the leather, PJ.
Oh, what a save!
Next up is 8-year-old Nolan McCarrion with the Manchester Flames, who tosses one back to the point and tips home a backhander top corner. Wow, nice goal. Here comes 10-year-old Brody Locke with the Granite State Wild on the break. He moves in and goes bar down. Great goal, Brody. Man, I love that sound. And finally, we save the best for last. This is 13-year-old Cameron Kusanocha from the Northern Rhode Island Vikings. Wait for it, and bang! He pulls off the Michigan and stuffs it home. What an incredible goal, Cameron. Nice. Woo! Those were some very, very good videos. Not gonna lie, they were some of my favorite. All the kids look great on the ice. Well done. Remember, next time you go to your kid's game, don't be afraid to take a nice video of them doing something great on the ice and sending it to us here at Bruins Academy. Who knows? You may appear on the very next episode of BA. Up next on Bruins Academy, I'm going to the doctors. Gonna get a checkup.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Pete Asness. I'm the medical director and head team physician for the Boston Bruins. In my 16th season and with Mass General Brigham, I am the director of professional sports.
You will see Dr. Asness behind the bench for every single game. And after so many years with the Boston Bruins, he knows what it takes to care for the players, and he knows his patients.
Professional athletes do everything that they can to get back to playing in the game when they're injured. And so we're working with a very motivated group of people.
Bergeron goes down, the arm of the referee goes up.
One of the most common injuries the medical staff deals with are cuts. But not to worry, Dr. Asness and the Boston Bruins are set up to handle that situation at a moment's notice. Basically, a puck to the face of the Chicklets.
We have everything set up for stitches. So the guy gets cut, sometimes a little cut, sometimes a big cut. It can be, no matter what it is, we can generally take care of it here. So we have sterile gloves laid out for everything. And then again, different types of sutures, because with hockey players, if someone needs stitches, we try to get them back for the next shift. While I'm stitching them up, somebody will be cutting the sutures, and we're getting everything so we can get it done as quick as possible.
Dr. Asness is just one part of the medical team from Mass General Brigham that partners with your Boston Bruins. And though they work behind the scenes, they're one of the reasons for the Black and Gold's long-term success out there on the ice.
At MGB, we have someone who's an expert in every type of injury or every type of ailment. We are really fortunate to have this group of doctors at MGB that can help us at a moment's notice with anything.
Okay, you know what time it is? Woohoo! You know what time it is? It's time for Bruins Academy Trivia. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna ask you a hockey-related question before we head to commercial break. Then when we come back from break, you're gonna have the correct answer. Correct? The question is this: Who was the last Boston Bruins player to reach the 1,000-game mark? Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. Now, before commercial break, I did ask you a Bruins Academy trivia question. The question was, who was the last Boston Bruins player to reach the 1,000-game mark? And if you said number 46, David Krejci, you'd be correct. David played his 1,000th career game back on January 16th, 2023. And of course, all of those games have been played with your Boston Bruins. He joins his teammates Patrice Bergeron and Nick Foligno in the NHL's 1,000 game club. What a great career by David Krejci, and the games continue to add up. Up next on Bruins Academy, we're gonna do a little rapid fire with some of the players. Now here's the deal. They have 5 seconds to describe a movie plot. Go.
Man-eating shark is on the loose in Martha's Vineyard.
Sharks. Sharks in the ocean.
Sharks. Just terrified. People on the beach. Martha's Vineyard, the bridge. Don't go anywhere near the beach. People screaming.
Story of a clownfish that gets lost, and yeah, and is that good enough?
Beautiful, beautiful orange fish, crazy blue fish. Little guy gets lost, ends up in an aquarium. Seagulls became his friend, saved his life. Boom, bada bing.
Couple lions, kind of a redemption story, I guess you could say.
Lion cub that grows up to become the king, and Woody and Boys Lightyear and the rest of the crew, and I don't know what else to say, just a bunch of toys just having a good time.
Bus flying into the space, or I don't know where he's going. I don't know the saying in English.
They're Andy's toys, and I forget what they do.
Ooh, very romantic. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, sad.
Jack and Rose meet on Titanic, and it doesn't go very well.
Love story, you know, a very long movie.
You know what? I have a problem with Titanic. Rose, there was room for him on that door. She should have slid over a little bit. He could have fit on there. Poor Jack. How'd I do? 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm having fun. Are you having fun here on Bruins Academy? Here's a fun little fact for you. There's roughly 700 NHL hockey players, and there's roughly 83 NHL on-ice officials. Up next on Bruins Academy, we're gonna talk to the men in stripes.
Hey, what are you doing?
We can all agree that being an on-ice official is a very tough job. Recently, Bruins Academy gave some aspiring young refs the chance to meet a couple of NHL referees and linesmen to ask them some questions about their job.
Right here, I got 6 for a cross-check.
My dad, he got me into it. He refs college hockey, so he really kind of dragged me in, and I started it when I was 14, and I really loved it so far. It's been really fun.
You get more knowledge of the game. Like, even before I started reffing, I already knew kind of the rules, so it's good to know knowledge before and how game management works and why they call what they call, and it's pretty cool.
How you doing, Kendrick?
Zach.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
Caleb. Zach, nice to meet you.
So my first question for you guys is, like, how'd you guys get into, like, NHL fishing? Like, what are the steps to, like, take?
I started when I was a kid, when I was 14, and then just worked my way through minor hockey and the OHL and then the American Hockey League.
I started as a kid to make some money in the Midwest, and then Central Hockey League, the United Hockey League, East Coast Hockey League, American Hockey League. Right time, right place. Was offered a job at the NHL in 2009.
What makes you enjoy reffing? Like, what's your favorite parts?
The game and the players, for sure. Like being able to be a part of that and the buildings and the fans, and it's an experience and an atmosphere out there.
Both guys, 5 each for fighting. Attaboy!
After a game when we come in and both teams had a fair shake,
it's entertaining for the fans. You know, we worked hard, we did our job. When we accomplish that, it's definitely a very rewarding feeling.
This is so much fun. This show is so much fun. But guess what? The Zamboni, it's on the ice. That means the game is officially over. But before we go, I gotta ask one question. Did you have fun? Because after all, hockey is all about having fun. Hey, from all of us here at the TD Garden and your Boston Bruins, I'm Charlie Moore, and we want to thank you for watching Bruins Academy. Woo! Go Bruins! Let's go!